Hello everyone, welcome to Urbanscape Bangalore, and in today's episode we will be talking about one of the most easiest herbs to grow out in your garden or even indoors, the coriander, or otherwise called cilantro in some places. All parts of this plant is edible, and this is also a native of Asia, Africa and some parts of Europe. The plant gives out a very unique smell which also has an acquired taste that some may like and others would detest. The essential oil from the coriander leaves contain polyphenols, terpenes and linalool. In pest management, the coriander can be planted with other plants because the flowers attract hoverflies, the larvae of which eat up pests like aphids. So in today's episode, we will look at how to take care of your coriander and also look at growing this at home. And in the end, I will also be sharing my mom's RASAM recipe using the same coriander I harvested from the garden. To grow coriander, firstly you would need coriander seeds, and you can easily get them from your kirana shops. Now take a container like this with holes at the bottom. To prevent the soil from leaking through the holes, I will be adding this newspaper cutting, and after that I will be using a well-draining potting mix of 40% compost, 30% sand and 30% garden soil. Be careful to not fill the soil till the brim. Now add the coriander seeds by scattering. If you want spacing, you can muddle up the soil with the seeds like this. Now add extra layer of compost or any other potting mix you like. Cover the seeds properly. Now a lot of people have a tendency of just strewing your seeds on the soil without covering it with soil. The plant will definitely grow but will flop over soon compared to seeds that are sown at least 2 inches deep into the soil. With this, the anchorage of the saplings will be improved. Now this is additional. You can name your container with the help of this popsicle stick. Spray water and keep it in a semi-shaded place where it receives the morning sun. In a matter of days, you will see seedlings sprouting, and in a month's time or less, you can harvest your organic coriander leaves. Now, you might be wondering whether to keep this under full sun or semi-shade. I would recommend you to keep this under semi-shade because full sun will encourage blooming. So if you want to harvest seeds, then you can put them under full sun. If you want to grow this for its leaves, then semi-shade conditions will be ideal. This is one plant that can be grown in the kitchen as well if you have a brightly lit kitchen either facing the east or southwest. Do not worry about pests. This plant is largely pest-free. Now let us look at its watering needs. This plant likes being consistently watered and doesn't like getting dry, so water it every day, but overwatering, like always, would kill the plant, so make sure you maintain a fine balance. And while watering, make sure you are spraying water gently on these plants and not using a hose like this, which could damage the plant and make it flop over. Fertilizing is not really necessary, but if you want, you can add compost once in every 2 months. In my case, I'm growing this on the terrace and I've kept it in an area where it gets the morning sun only and is protected from the afternoon harsh sunlight due to this wall behind it. To harvest your coriander leaves, you can see if the leaves have serrations like this. Then you can either take the whole plant out like how I'm doing here, or snip off just the leaves above the ground level. After snipping, the leaves will regrow, but when you have seeds available to you round the clock, you can just keep regrowing this from seeds to get fresh coriander leaves every season. In tropical countries, you can sow the seeds any time of the year. In frost-affected zones, you may want to sow this during spring when the soil heats up. Now, let us quickly look at my mom's RASAM recipe. Start with adding fennel seeds, whole garlic, curry leaves and smash it with this mortar. Now take a tomato and smash it and make a pulpy juice like this. You can add few drops of water in this as well. Also smash some tamarind in water and strain it to retain the tamarind water. Now chop the coriander like this to remove the roots which will not go into the preparation. Clean it with water before adding it into the dish. Now place a container with tomato juice onto the flame and add the tamarind water. Then we add some salt to taste and also a teaspoon of turmeric. Mix well and leave it to boil. Once it has boiled, add the smashed ingredients into the boiling pot. Along with it, add the chopped coriander leaves. Additionally, you can also add some asafoetida powder. You can strain this or drink this as is. The rasam is especially eaten with rice in South India. You can also drink this like soup, especially when you're down with cold. The aroma and the spice will give you that instant relief from blocked nose and also from sore throat. So folks, with this we have come to the end of yet another episode of Urbanscape Bangalore, and if you like this video then please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Also do let me know on how you liked the rasam recipe. This is something new I thought I would try just to bring in some change. Your feedback, good or otherwise, is welcome. Also do not forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. The links are given below. Thank you for watching, and until we meet again, a very warm goodbye.